I'm not sure how I feel about the new music. It feels very dark. I liked the light and peppy music a little bit better, simply because it's more me, and this is like all groovy and all that. Not sure. JA, how are you this morning? Hi, how are you? So I have this new music and I'm not sure I like it. But I had to find something that wasn't going to infringe upon anybody copyright thing. And even though it says in Canva that it's free for commercial use, I've been getting copyright dings. And Chris from Ghost God Scotland has been amazing at helping me figure out what I need to do. So good morning. Good morning. So if the movie's dark and danky, I'm sorry. It is copyright free. I don't know what else to do. I need to find something that works with me. In me, around me, around. So I have coffee. I'm ready for the morning. I'm good. We're very busy, but we're having fun busy. So that's a good thing. We are doing some talks around the United States. We have a psychic intuitive cruise that's coming up in December. So if anybody wants to join that, let me know. I will get you information on that. Matter of fact, I'll pop that up here real quick. Where'd it go? There. Oh, there it is. Wait, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Look at me. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time. Good morning, Jansen. How are you this morning? Good morning, everybody. I put lotion on now. I'm doing that like when I sit here, and I'm sorry. But it is, you get to that stage in life where I need more magnesium or something. I don't know. It's magnesium lotion. Who knows? But I'm just doing some self-care. So if you're in the membership, you guys, you'll notice that there's a new challenge out there. Who's joined the new challenge? The new challenge is a meditation challenge. And I'm working on this myself. Doesn't mean you have to go sit and meditate like this. But I'm doing it. I've started somatic. Is anybody else getting all these advertisements for somatic yoga? Like, did you know I reached a certain age or something that I need some yoga or what? But I've been working the past couple mornings on somatic yoga, and there's so much qigong in there that I'm able to do my standing meditation. But when I'm doing my standing meditation, I'm not taking pictures of it. So yeah, you watched it last night. Oh, the challenge. Okay, so let's just jump into this morning. I want to just jump into this because I think that we could do that. Why? Because we can do. Good morning, Robin. Robin, per request, there is a whole new class series coming to the store. We're going to start doing once a month. We're going to start doing these intuitive development classes, whether it's on meditation. We're going to have a series of them. If you are a member of My Mystical Life, you are in those classes for free. Absolutely. Okay. So this morning, what is this funny little deck sitting here? Huh. Look at me. What is that? I have another deck of cards. Oh, it's a tarot card. Deck of tarot cards. So let's start the morning. Let's get this party started. I have a deck of tarot cards. I don't know that I've used them. The Meaning Tarot. Oh, what an interesting little deck of cards. I wonder if it's Sam's. Will the shop be open tomorrow? Yes, the shop will be open tomorrow. The shop will absolutely be open tomorrow. Today was a holiday. We were taking the holiday. I know. Everybody's like, what holiday is it? It's Juneteenth. It just seemed like a good day to take off, so we did it. It just seemed like it was the thing to do, so we did. Okay. You should see the Airbnb we rented, Jansen. It is very lovely. It is lovely. We have a new reader coming into the shop, Victoria Brew. I'm not sure she'll be reading or she'll be doing Reiki. Good morning, Jessie. Jessie will be reading on the 29th in the store, and she's also going to be doing the Mediumship Gallery on the 28th, which I need to put up some posts about today. So we have some cool stuff going on. You're excited now, but let me tell you the amount of exhaustion that comes with it. Yeah, we wanted to talk about whether you guys are driving, we're driving you, or how we want to do this. How we're going to work about that. So that's Sam was like, they're going to want to go do stuff. And I'm like, oh. So there you go. We'll figure it out. Okay. Paula, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who is here. Let me see who is here. Throw out some emojis. Let's get this party started. I have a chair full of cats next to me. Like they have just flopped over. They're like, we're not going outside. I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do it a little bit different this morning. This card is for Jessie. Good morning, Jessie. How are you this morning? So, first card I have for you, I'm just using this new deck, and I know we're like, it's hot, and I'll actually, because this is interesting. I know, right? This is an interesting little deck. It is upright, so each card, it seems, gives you the description, and I don't ever use the description, but we're going to do it today. It says growth always means leaving something behind. And that is true, right? Look at all the growth you're going through in the last couple of weeks. That's amazing. I love that card for you. It says you are on the right track. You are doing the right thing for your growth. Oh, thank you. Sunshine loves the hair. Thank you. I put color on it this morning because I'm going to get it cut, which seems very counterintuitive here, right? Or counterintuitive. But it's super simple for me to do. It's just a conditioner. And when they go to cut my hair, they get nervous. They're like, I don't want to cut your color out. I'm like, please do. It's okay. It's all right. It comes back. I put it back in. Seriously. Needed that. Excited but nervous. You're great. You're doing wonderful, Jessie. You're doing great. On a path, right? Okay. Moving on. Let us go with Robin Ball. Robin, I'm supposed to pull you 3 cards. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful card. Okay. The first card is about, sometimes life can get very difficult and it feels like we're alone, but just know that these struggles leave. All the things that we feel is a struggle. Once we start letting go of the shit, things start to flow. So maybe relax a little bit and find some ways to have some fun. Breathe a little deeper and have some fun. Here's the next one. It is good to move forward with confidence. They're saying move forward, and it actually says make your decision and take action with confidence. Hey, good morning. Move forward with confidence and love the path that you've set before yourself. And it's so far what we're having here is, I understand the reading. So the reading absolutely 100% says what you're struggling through right now, you actually are not alone. There's people there with you. You have to see them. This is the reading beyond the cards, right? This is what the cards say, but then there's the reading beyond the cards. And it says you're never alone. You're always supported. You're always loved. Taking a first step is always the hardest step, but you need to take that step firmly And don't waffle on it. Don't waffle. Be like, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, me going with Sam over the past weekend was like a waffle weekend. Like, I want to go, but I can't. I'm adulting. Anyways, so Brandy Hale, how are you? How are you, Amber? Now, here's the main key of this, Robin. Being open to receiving from others, being open to receive the energy that others want to share with you, being open to stepping fully into your own personal energy and allowing others in. I think that you have really great walls. You have really great, you don't want to be deceived or hurt or led down the wrong path. And just know that the people around you are there to support you. And stepping forward confidently is how you go about doing that. And I actually have to say, I also feel like we should work on your support. We should work on you feeling your support from your spirit guides, because that's going to be a big boost for you. Anytime you guys are trying to increase something intuitively, when you feel not alone, oh my gosh, you when you first start to feel that you have loved ones and energies, angels and animal totems around you, when you feel them, it shifts your gears. It shifts your gears. And this is why I think that the table work tipping, Sherry Ann, how are you? I think this is why the table tipping works so well. Mary Murray, welcome. It's Mary Murray's first time, because it's a physical mediumship. And we've had people come away that come in going, that table ain't going to move. That is insane. Somebody's moving the table, to coming back going, holy crap, we are not alone. Something created movement because we gave it permission to. Okay. We only allowed love and light in. And it creates a shift in their brain, a chemical shift that says, I can accept. And that's where you're at right now. You're stepping into knowledge, but you have to step into this whole total experience of self and who you are, and allowing things to flow. I hope that makes sense. You want to do table tipping, Amber? Where you live over by, I know this. Why can't I come up with this? Where do you live? Why can't I come up with where you live? I know this. So our October event this year, we're not doing it at the shop. I hope that's helpful, Robin. We're not doing an October event at the shop this year because I missed out last year on going trick-or-treating with our grandkids at the marina, and close to Savannah. Okay, when we come back to Savannah, we'll bring a table tipping table, like a table tipping table, a big one. But we're not, because we have the cruise in October, and then November is incredibly busy. So we're actually taking a respite in October and enjoying the hell out of October with our grandkids and doing all those things. And then we have the cruise, right? But we do have events that we will be at throughout Denver, Chicago, Tampa, oh my gosh, Raleigh, Cincinnati, Columbus. So we'll be attending all these events in addition to the cruise this year. So if it's anything close to you, Raleigh's pretty far from Savannah, actually. Okay, I wanted to put this up here because I would love it if everybody could just, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. This is the QR code to Ghost Squad Scotland. And Facebook has done some really wonky things here recently, where now all of a sudden you can't go live unless you have 100 people. Well, they're usually on usually on YouTube, and I appreciate it. You know, they do so much for me. You guys have no idea what they do behind the scenes for me. You have no idea. And they have become great friends. So they need like 20 more people to be able to go live on Facebook. So if everybody could click on that or use your camera, you open your camera and you point it at it, and then you click the link that pops up and like their page. I would appreciate it so very much, because they do so many wonderful things for us. He just went through and put tags on all my videos. And he's like, Lisa, your YouTube is not set up properly. You're like not getting anything. And so he set it up. So now I'm gaining on YouTube, which is, I've been on YouTube for 5 years and don't even have 1,000 people. We have 1,100 videos on YouTube. We should have more people. And he's like, oh, your settings are wrong. So he went and he put all these things in. I'm going to Denver, Colorado. When is the event there? The event there is in September. I don't have my calendar in front of me. It's in September. Oh, I can tell you. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, that's not correct. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Do all events. Denver, September 20th and 20th through 22nd. 20th through 22nd is a 3-day show. So I get it, you guys. I'm going to be there with Laura Berwick. So it will be Laura and myself in Denver. So that's like a wonderful, wonderful. Laura and I have so much fun together. Anyways, I'll be talking to her this evening. But yes, we'll be in Denver together. And actually in Raleigh, Sam is going to be reading. Sam will be reading in Raleigh. He'll be doing crystalmancy. So he'll be working with crystals and doing readings for with crystals there in tumbles. Yay, Paula! Yes, you're gonna have to remind me, because I'll tell you what, when I'm in expo mode, you're gonna have to be like, I am Paula from online. I told you I was gonna be here. You're going to Colorado for your granddaughter's ostomy reversal. I'm not sure what that is. Laura is awesome. I'm going to set with Laura. I would like to set with Laura and Ellie and set up an evening to do mediumship gallery. Absolutely. Okay. So can I get a whoop whoop in the room? I didn't see any Canadian cities on that list. I know. And I wonder what it would take for me to go across the border, but it would be like Toronto. I mean, it would be like Toronto. How far are you from Toronto? You're pretty far from Toronto, right? Oh, gotcha. Okay, we do have, if you're local, we do have Mediumship Gallery on the 28th. You're pretty far. I thought you were pretty far from Toronto. Yeah. I wonder why I can't see other people in the chat. Sunshine. So I see on YouTube, I see May and Mariana. But I have 8 different places feeding in here. So I have a lot of Facebook in here as well. You come on back to our side. Come on the cruise, girl. Come on the cruise. Hell of a lot of fun. Okay, moving on. Melissa Goins, how are you, girl? Here we go. We're gonna have whoop whoop in the room. May 2013. May 2013. Could you share out on YouTube? I don't know how you guys do that. Do you share on YouTube? Are you doing that mediumship online or in the shop? I'm going to try and set it up to do it both ways. So the mediumship with Jessie, with Jessie's permission, I have to get Jessie's permission. But with Laura, it will be online. May 2013. Oh, May. You're interesting. Jessie's like, that's fine. Just pull the Band-Aid off. Pull it off like it's a cast. We're going to make it really painful. We're going to put this all out there for the world to see. I don't know either, May. I wasn't asking YouTube, basically. I was like, I didn't even come across my brain that I don't know if you can do that on YouTube. Anyhow, I was going to read for you. I want to talk to you. So I'm going to ask you a question to start with. Do you read? Do you do psychic readings? Just need to dive in, rip the Band-Aid off. It's all good, Jessie. We're going to have fun. Mr. Fry will run tech that evening, which means he will be fielding any internet stuff that goes on that night. You don't. I got to tell you, you're missing messages. I do know you're missing messages from the other side. There's somebody from your mother's side of the family that really has something to say to you. And it's almost like they've rested a hand on your shoulder and they're saying, hey, I'm here to help guide you. So when you feel the gentle nudges, earring when you come on here, that's because you're actually, oh my God, I don't want to freak you out. You're a medium and you just have not fallen into it. Good morning, Billy Ann. You're a medium, you haven't fallen into it yet. You haven't taken a step into, I'm going to channel this. So just go with me and don't shoot the messenger. Your guides want to talk to you about stepping into your one true self, your being, your soul energy. I feel like you're living like a step outside of your soul energy. They want you to start feeling yourself, who you really are. You're living a little bit according to other people's perceptions. So you have to stop living according to who people think you are and be who you think you are. Sometimes we have a hard time um, stretching into ourselves, right? Because we feel we were raised one way, we're told certain things, and we hold to those things. Start stepping away from who you were told you are, and start moving into more of a natural rhythm for yourself. Do you have a hard time sleeping or something? They're talking about you need to work on your circadian rhythm as well. Like you need to have more ebb and flow. I don't know if you're not getting enough rest. I don't know what's going on, but they're like, we would really like some peace and calm in the brain too. I think your brain moves way too fast because they're trying to get messages across to you, very, very clairaudient as well. And you're trying to have this conversation with you, and you're poo-pooing them. That's the thing. They're like, she's just poo-pooing us. And she's just going on and going, running through life. Running through life. Make sure you're not running through life. Who runs through life? Like it's not a marathon, but more of a sprint, right? So don't do that. Stop, slow down, breathe, feel your center. Now that's something a lot of people don't do. You're not a very consistent sleeper. You need to work on your circadian rhythm, they say. It'll create balance in so many areas. Run, Forrest, run. No, that's what I do. I'm working on it. I really, really am. That's why I started the mediumship or the meditation challenge in the group, because I need to find peace. I need to slow down. And that is why I started that. You're guilty of running. Hey, Diana, we're running through life. Running. Not like it's a leisurely stroll. We're seeing how much we can put on our plate and do right now. And nothing is as important as what I have in my plate in front of me right now. That is, we don't need to do that. We're here for the experience. You're definitely a squirrel person. Girl, is this your first time here? If this is funny, guys, watch this. Is this your first time here? Or have you been before? Linda Najarian, hi. It's been so long. I know, right? Everybody's laughing about the squirrel. Everybody's going to laugh about the squirrel because the squirrel's our mascot. And I need a little beanbag squirrel or something to set here for me. But when I do talks at expos, I actually designate somebody. I ask for volunteers, and it's hysterical because they'll raise their hand. They have no idea what I'm asking for. Nothing. They have no idea. And I'll designate them my keeper of the squirrel because they have to keep me on track. They have to remind me of what I was talking about last time before I lost track of myself. And it's not being ungrounded. It's just my brain moves that way. So you are in the right place, May. Keeper of the squirrel. Katrina, good morning. I hope you're doing well in the hospital. Hope they have your stuff under control. Hannah Wilhelm feels that way deeply. And you know what? And this is an example of, this brings me to an example because this is how spirit works, right? I have lived, he's going to whittle me a squirrel stick. I've lived feeling not ashamed, but saddened that I can't stay right here. Hey, tell Anna this is Ashley. Anna. Oh, Anna Wilhelm, that's Ashley. I've always kind of thought it was a deficit of mine because people are like, if you are doing this and you're spiritual and you can't keep your shit together, that you're uncentered. I got to tell you, I'm centered as shit. Not really all the time. We're not always centered all the time, but I feel like I have a pretty good bead on who I am on a soul level. And I don't worry so much about other people's opinions of my scattered energy anymore. And that's a prime example of living up to what other people think or not. Now I go, you know what? If my energy is not for somebody, then my energy is not for somebody, but it's perfect for me. So make sure you're paying attention to that with you. Make sure you're living to your energy, to your vibration. And it's very important. It's very important. Amen, right? Can I get it? Amen. Wrong damn button. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry. When is the next crystal sale? The next crystal clearance is Saturday. It's not a sale, it's a clearance. We're moving out old stuff, bringing in new stuff. I thought we were doing it this weekend, but obviously we're not. I'm going to get an amen. So I know, I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong button. Okay, here we're moving on. Oh, God, squirrel. Squirrel. I have to get a squirrel. I'm going to get a squirrel on a stick. Like, that comedian with the jalapeno on a stick. I can't remember his name. Oh God, I've watched it for years. And I'm going to get a squirrel on a stick. So when I start getting off track, they can like slowly raise the stick up. Like, hey, come back. Okay, moving on. But I really think you need to be living to your true and authentic self. You do have some intuitive skills. You are very, very clairaudient. Your internal dialogue is phenomenal. Find a way to get back to your circadian rhythm. Go camping. Go camping and do not take electronics with you. And I tell you what, your sleep patterns will improve. I've just said I'm in my 40s since it strictly I've lost my F's. I've lost your F's. Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham. That's it. Don't touch the buttons. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Can I have a whoop, whoop? Get that squirrel mask out. I'm going to because the last, and I remember her name. The last one was Dawn. And Dawn, I like all excited. I'm like, Dawn, you're so excited. It's so cute. You have no idea what I need. You have to keep your squirrels in check so you can keep my squirrels in check. Good luck, everybody. All right. Let's go with Sherry Ann. Sherry Ann. I am not pulling from this deck for you. I have a whole row of cards back there that I haven't seen in a while. I really need to shuffle my card decks. Hello? That thing goes off all day. So, Sherry Ann. I need to give you a card. If everybody could share to a group, that'd be fabulous. It would be. Because Facebook has limited us. Think about squirrels and maybe one is rabbit. I like that. Sherry Ann. Oh. So someone around you needs a little bit of love. Someone around you needs, someone around you needs to feel a soft energy. It's not that you have to go in and give them a great big hug, but they just need to feel that soft, peaceful, quiet vibe that you can bring about. So when they step into your presence, in the room with you or whatever, start to bring your energy down. When you feel their energy is super hyped up, start to bring your energy down. And here's what happens. They balance. So your very calming energy brings this person all the way up here, down here, right? And you can spare a little of this. You can spare a little of that. We all can. If it just takes that to bring somebody else some peace, I would spare that all day long. All day long. So I really feel like there's someone around there that you're their sense of peace, and that's a good thing. But they're kind of off kilter. They're off kilter because I get this one. They're like, normally there's somebody that's like, you're my anchor. They don't realize you're their anchor. They may not realize that you're the person that helps them feel calm or brings them peace or brings them a sense of perception, because they're really not living in a sense of gratitude for the things that they have in you. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, but it's like they're not seeing your true value yet. They're not seeing you as the person yet. And I bring this right to like when we're parents and our kids come to us someday and they go, I'm so sorry that I did X, Y, Z, or I'm so sorry that this is how I behaved, or something along those lines. I feel like that moment will be coming for you where someone comes up to you and says, I didn't realize how important you are. And that's amazing. That's amazing. This is also interesting as well. I feel like they're going through. I feel like they're going through a spiritual thing. I think like it's a spiritual thing, where they're just erratic. They don't understand what's going on around them. They don't understand how to handle some things that are coming their way, and they don't feel. My grandson raising it has been difficult lately. They don't feel complete. They're still struggling to figure out who they are. It's very, very, it's very difficult for young kids to understand their place, right? On a spiritual, on a soul level. They're still struggling to figure out the human aspects. But it's time to start letting go of the things that don't serve and move forward. Things that have no place in life anymore. It's just not worth it. Just let it go. His parents are gone and he's hurt and angry. Yeah. He has to let go of that anger. Because their decisions have nothing to do with him, right? They have nothing to do with him. Nothing. That has nothing to do. That's their decisions. It's their soul decisions. They're everything. But how do you tell a teenager that, or a kid? I haven't worked since last Tuesday. I'm working on my stuff for bringing in the light and me time. Absolutely. Billy Ann, did you see? So there's a post on the membership, you guys. We are looking for members that want to celebrate the 5-year anniversary and get online and do readings for people. So let me be clear here. Because this is not a time where people in the membership come on to get a reading. We're going to do a Brady Bunch moment where we all get on and we offer readings to other people. And it's going to be out on My Mystical Life. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be an event. And I believe it's July 12th. I knew I should have brought my calendar. This is stupid psychic stuff. I was like, you're going to need that calendar. No, I'm not. It's like arguing with your guides. I know I'm going to need that calendar. No, I'm not. And here I am. You may be interested. It's a big step, isn't it, Jansen? It's like, I don't know. I get it. But here's the thing. Interested. I get you. I read typo. So when it comes to stepping out and doing this type of reading, we're all there for a safety net for each other. So if somebody's worried about getting out and doing a reading, and you feel like you need a little bump in information, what's really great about this is we all work off of each other. When you have all that energy, it doesn't matter where you're at. When we're all together, it just is really amazing. There's a story about a spiritual bond. I got to figure out. We do need, oh my God, Diana, we need to put this together so we can have an intro. I'll be putting the calendar out for next month, Jansen. We are picking up on events next month as well. So our work got cyber hacked. Universe telling me this time wisely and step back. I know I can find the background music-ish. I don't know, maybe might be a copyright thing. Oh, you'll be pretty close, Katrina. Okay. Moving on. What time is it? Okay. I have a backcracker appointment this morning. I've been doing yoga and working on my neck. So I am my neck is wonderful. It's regaining its curve every day in every way. Okay, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? So any members that are interested in reading for the group or reading, doing readings out, having a good time, please let me know. I will put you on the list. I have 2 people on the list already. I think it would be a blast. There's a story. You know, that can get me blocked. They can get me a copyright thing just by doing that. You're shy. You're shy. Just keep in mind, every piece of information you pass along is not your information. It is information from spirit, and we cannot hold an emotional tie to that information. We give it along and we give it to the people that need it. And it's the validation and the creation of that energy there that gives us the confidence to move forward on new paths of our spiritual journey. Right? Okay, moving on. This one goes to Diana Bradley. It's a 1-card pull. Well, what does the 2x4 tarot say? I'll have to go back and watch this so I can get messages, you guys. That song's to be stuck in the head all day. This card actually talks about endings. Doesn't matter what the outcome, whether it's better, worse, whatever it is, there's an end. And it's just, this one's very, doesn't matter what it is, it comes to a stop. I lied. It's not a one person. Hi, Carmen. This is about other people's discussions about you. This is about other people's intents and maybe not always so good, right? I lied. This is not a 1-card pull. The guys are like, no, there's more. There's more. This is about. This is actually about things coming to an end. You have to divorce yourself from the fact that there's going to be people that are not going to be pleased. And you know what? It sucks because I know a little bit about her situation, so I feel like I'm cheating, but I know I'm not. Cause I'm, yeah. Amber says what they say about me is none of my business. And this is about moving forward and being the high priestess, person that knows the information, the person that can see beyond and can trust their own information instead of somebody else. So they're saying, trust your gut. Do everything that you need to do because you have everything available to you to make the right decisions. You're good. We know that. All right. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let's see who's here. I'm just kind of strolling through today, you guys. This is how, if you're new to the room, this is how we choose. What if I really feel the message for someone else? Jessica Morgan, you can take that. It's called a piggyback. It's called a piggyback. Guides will do that. Absolutely. They will bring in information for multiple people at one time. Because when I pulled for her, I was like, okay, this is a 1-card pull. And then like, nope, we need to continue. So you definitely, if this is your first time, I don't have a list. I don't keep a list. I go through and I pull who my guides tell me to pull for as I scroll through seeing the names. So it's all good. This one is for Katrina McCabe. Katrina, I know that sometimes it feels as if you're stuck in one space, right? And sometimes it may feel as if you're stuck in one space, and it can be difficult because there may be some people that don't see exactly where you're at. They don't understand where you're at. Boy, these are all our cards about being frustrated and not necessarily you, but it's about being stuck. It's about people not understanding. It's about all those things that can help you, that can make you very upset. It can make you feel as if you want to retreat from other people. Off to the store, Diana. You need TP. There's lots of butts in the family. God, I love you. But Katrina, you kind of have to start looking at things that it's not your, and like Amber said, what other people think is not your business, right? And what's really interesting is I'm going through these cards, and what I can tell. Good morning, Marty. I don't see Nancy, but I see Marty. What the only person that can create your joy is you. That's it. Nobody else. Period. And I think you do a really good job at that. You've taken some negatives and you've turned them around, and you said this is how I can be this is how I can be a forward moving individual, even with some restrictions, right? So I think that you're doing a good job. I think you are not allowing other people's garbage to get in. And okay, let me rephrase that. I think you're doing a great job. I think you don't allow hardly anybody's other garbage to move in. But every once in a while, something sneaks in, and you have to boost yourself back up and say, this is me because I'm here on a mission. So I really think you're doing a great job. You guys, Katrina's in the hospital right now. They're trying to get her blood pressure down. I believe her blood pressure and her water retention down. So she has some heart issues, and she's dealt with this her whole life. So she is always had to be a bright light because she has to be her own bright light. Your water. Gotcha. Okay. Outside taking care of a bunch of baby bunnies. It's that time of year, isn't it? Baby bunny year time. We have an influx of bunnies this year. Bunnies and other small critters. So we don't have a lot of coyotes this year. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but the coyote population's down. And it's just a cycle. They'll come back up. They'll pop back up in a couple of years, and we'll hear coyotes all over the place. And anybody else see the TikTok video I did? Also kitten season. Yeah, I'm trying to get cats fixed. The video I did last night. So I went out my front door, and there was like a light in the field way off the way, like a light. And I'm like, I've never seen that light before. In the middle of the field. Check out YouTube. There's a light. Yeah. I was like, what's that? Now we have had extraterrestrial lights around here before. Oh, I got to do that. So I wasn't too surprised, but I don't know if I'm going to check it back tonight and see if it's there. If it is, that means it's something that's popped up, but I don't know why would they put something in the middle of the field? Anyways, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? This is for J.A. Smith. I don't need to do that for J.A. Smith. Oh my gosh, J.A., I need you to, I'm going to take that card anyways because it's this card is about supporting yourself before you support others. It's the King of Cups. But, I really feel like that before you start pouring yourself into other people's cups, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. How are you feeling? You feeling good? You feeling good? The coyotes must have moved down here. So many around your house. Yeah, we have none here. And I don't know if it's because we had the big dogs and now we don't. Like with Odin passing, the only dog that's running around is Buford. And yeah, he's not threatening at all. You're feeling great. You know what? That's so amazing to me. That's so amazing to me. But make sure you're not taking care of other people before you take care of yourself. And I know that sounds like it could be construed as selfish. It's not. You really need to make sure that. It's time to start turning inward. It's time to start. And they actually showed me sitting out in nature, breathing in some fresh air. Hi, Rich. How are you? Welcome. New subscriber on YouTube. So make sure you're taking in some nice, good, clean air. And I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you this, but I want you to breathe in and I want you to take that and visualize that heart chakra. Oh, that's so interesting. That came with a sensation. It was so weird. I would like you to breathe in, fill your lungs, and then take that energy. I have no idea why they're telling you to do this, but take and push it in. Push it into your heart chakra and clean out your heart chakra. So make sure you're cleaning out the backside as well. So we think of chakras, right? Like we see these balls of color along the front, but actually the chakra looks like a cone that comes from the chakra in the middle and goes out both ways. So we have one that goes to the front and one that goes to the back. And so make sure you are pushing out the back as well. Don't just visualize pushing out energy out the front of your heart chakra. Really clean that out front and back. Okay. I'm not sure why, but that's what they want. Are there any good spirit box apps for free on an iPhone? I have no idea. I have found that anything that you get on the cell phone, other than maybe the Necromancer, I do enjoy that app on my Android, but I have not found any good spirit phone apps at all. Because if you listen long enough, you will hear a repeat. The same with those aura photography ones on your phone, you guys. If you take enough pictures, you're going to get a repeat. So great to spend your money on it. Give them $1.99. Oh, look. We have, and we don't have a Whack-A-Troll. Let's get rid of them. Whack-A-Troll. There we go. But I have Beth Fry. I was thinking about you yesterday. But I haven't found any good apps other than the Necronomicon, I think is what it's called. I think it's called Necronomicon. Necrophonic. A good balancing meditation for chakras and just letting the energy go through me helps. Yeah. So bringing that energy in and allowing it in the front and the back. That just seems really important for you, Jay. And that's going to knock out old emotional pattern. Old emotional pattern. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? So we do have dates. You can find them pinned to My Mystical Life. You can find them pinned to the Mystical Moons and I think Lisa Tabbert Fry, where we will be coming across the nation. Not the nation. I would like to do Out West next year because Out West has my heart. Out West has my heart. It really does. I do. Thank you, Beth. I do love the Red Rock and just all of that. So this year we're doing Eastern Seaboard and Denver. We are going out as far as Denver, but after that we're back over to the Eastern Seaboard. And then next year we'd really like to go out west. At least I would. I have hopes and dreams, but I would love to do Sedona next year. And I know we've been talking about it for a long time. Maybe we will. Boo. There's Glenn. Glenn is our son, our youngest son. Okay, let's see. Who do we have here? This one is for Jansen. Hey, Jansen. Good morning, Nancy. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue, Jansen. Don't withdraw from things just because, and this is a card, I pulled a card. Don't withdraw from things because it doesn't make you comfortable. Where do we learn, you guys? Within the storm. We learn within the storm. Bye, Katrina. So if it's uncomfortable, then you're creating growth, right? Grow away. Thank you, Nancy. I was going to message you and check in on you. Felt the need to do it for the last couple days. You should aim for Lake Superior. She's a raw powerhouse. Yeah, Lake Superior. Woo, buddy. It's wonderful. I love. Thank you, Carmen. I love the Great Lakes. Raised on the Great Lakes, basically. I really was raised in the Great Lakes. Like my whole summer was Lake Erie. And Sam's dad lives up in Marquette. So we do try to get out there that way as much as we possibly can. You're welcome, Jansen. You have a good day, Amber. Okay, this one comes for Carmen Setacario. Okay. Oh, that was a volunteer. So, Carmen, I want to talk to you about I want to talk about Kelly Dix. How are you? I want to talk to you about investing yourself so much in somebody else that you lose yourself. Being so involved in somebody else's stuff that you forget to walk your own path. And actually, they showed me this picture of a squirrel doing this. Like, oh my gosh, how did I get here? How am I here? What the hell did I do? How did I do that? Oh my God. Oh, that's also a degree of surprise. Okay, thank you. I also want to say, sometimes we do things so gradually that when we find ourselves in a space, we go, how the hell did I do that? How did I get there? And this also goes with complacency, where we just fall into a pattern. Hi, Susan. Welcome. You guys, make sure you like or you subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to grow that channel. I know it's gratuitous, but that's what I'm doing. And if I don't get to read for somebody today, I try to get as many people in as I can. So if it's not today, it will be eventually. So complacency, falling into a pattern of taking care of others more than you take care of yourself. For crying out loud, get a pedicure. Go do something for yourself. Hi, Susan. Good morning, Justine. Welcome. Courtney Robinson. I'm not catching everybody. I'm sorry. Same name on YouTube. Yes, it is. I had to think about it. It is youtube.com/MyMysticalLife. I know. I try to keep it all the same, but Facebook, I have one behind it because somebody else took My Mystical Life. I don't know how long ago, years and years ago now, almost 20 years ago. And they've only done like 3 posts. I want to be like, could you let that go? I'd really like that. Let's see. Hey, it's Chris. Look, Chris, wait, watch. Look what I've done. Hold on. You guys. Oh, no, that's not it. This is Chris's QR code for his Facebook page. If you guys could take your little camera and point it to that and take a picture, or not take a picture, but scan it with your QR code, hit the link, go to his Facebook page and click like. He needs 100 people on his Facebook page because Facebook has changed the algorithms and our processes. Yay. And go like his page so that he can hit 100 so he can actually go back to stream into Facebook, right? Good morning, everybody. Okay. Gratuitous plug for Chris. Okay, onward. So I want to go back. To Carmen. I need to pull another card for you, Carmen. I don't know where from where. Hold on one second. Hey. Jane Fool. Facebook. I'm telling you. Facebook. It's good morning. Thank you. Okay. Carmen. Ooh, Carmen. I'm going to run through these. This one is, so we're going to talk about not feeling fulfilled. Oh, it's the 25th anniversary of Lisa's mother's passing. Sunny love, girl. Not paying attention to your own emotions. And all sorts of new things coming your way. Like really, no explanation needed. Facebook. That's right. Bye, Paula. I know it's a scary looking card. Death is not a scary card. It talks about letting things go and bringing up all these new things and allowing the new things to come in. That's what it is. Allowing the new things to come in, Carmen. Because sometimes we get so wrapped up in the passion of somebody else's crap. Oh, I understand this. That we forget we have our own crap to deal with. Don't let other people influence your decisions. So they're right there again. They're giving validation and they're saying, hey, stay here. Don't get wrapped up in other people's stuff. Don't take care of everybody else before you take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of your own personal energy. It's a theme today, isn't it? It happens. And you're going to be good. I also need you to know, Carmen, that you're very closely followed by angels. So when I get this sensation on my nose, I know that somebody's followed by angels. So you are very much guided and protected. Good morning, everybody. It's not really morning anymore, is it? It's morning for me. It kind of is. No, it's not. I've been working for a while. So tonight's class on the membership, you guys, is Nancy Bulliard is here. She is the teacher tonight. It is Illuminations of Darkness. Wait, Illuminations. I'm just going to say Illuminations because I don't want to mess up the total name. It's Illuminations of Dark and Light, right? Yeah. I had that on my thingy. I have it right here. Hold on. Oh, I just have it as Illuminations. That's why I couldn't remember it. Okay. So I have it as Illuminations. So that is what, where'd I go? Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay. You smell them and hear them call your name. That's validation. So Nancy Bulliard is our teacher with Illuminations tonight and a paganism class on the My Mystical Life membership. And I'm going to tell you guys that if somebody's interested in trying the 7-day free trial on the membership where we have, I thought it was light and shadow. That's why I see it. I'm sorry, Nancy. We have over 300 recorded classes in our membership. And these are all classes on paganism. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can take these. And we have 15 live classes on Zoom. It's not actually Zoom. It's within our community that you can attend and create community. And that is what we do. So we have that available to people in a membership for starting at $22 a month. But you get 7-day free trial to see if you like it. And if you ring with us and we ring with you. So if anybody's interested in signing up for the 7-day free trial, let me know and I will post it on here, but I can't keep posting it because I'll get dinged for spam. So I can only post it one time. So if anybody's interested in that link, please let me know and I will post it here. Laura had 25 people in class on Monday. How awesome is that? Grand Rising, Jennifer. Hi, Mel from Tasmania. So yeah, but if you're interested in that link, let me know and I will post it here so you guys can go join for the 7-day free trial, see if it works for you, because we think we have a fantastic community. And I'm not saying that as because I coordinate. Any other My Mystical Lifers on here think we have a fantastic community? It's a family. It's a family. So it turned into a family and it's just the most amazing thing. Okay. But if you want that link, I can get it for you. Absolutely. Change. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? I think I have allergies that are really kicking my ass. The community is amazing. It is. I just can't even say enough nice, wonderful things about it because we just sit back and watch. We sit back and watch nowadays, and it's just amazing. Hey. Change of food. Better take some honey. I am going with Joan Reed. Joan Reed. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. Our community is amazing. It is. It just truly is. We sit back every day and go, what the heck happened here? I don't even understand. It just turned into something. The humidity or the allergies. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, Lisa, I found my voice here. Absolutely. It's so fun to watch people go boom. Joan, I want to talk about your electronics. I'm so sorry. But I just pass it along, man. I just pass along what I get. So we started with morning psychic coffee chats. Absolutely, we did. Yeah. So I want to, here, let me get rid of this because this doesn't need to be here right now. That's the membership link under there. If you guys want to go on a cruise with us, because we're a hell of a lot of fun, here's the cruise link. That's in December. I want to talk about those electronics. I need to designate a squirrel, keeper of the squirrels for each one of these. I have to say, maybe put your phone down a little bit more. And I'm not saying that you carry it with you all the time and you're on it all the time. I'm not saying that. But I think that I don't even know where I'm going with this. That you can find it right here Lisa, on the cruise. So if you follow this link, tinyurl.com/cruise MML, that'll take you there. Good morning, Isis. That'll take you there. tinyurl.com/cruise MML. Okay. So I'm not saying you use your phone way too much. I'm just saying that it could be put down a little bit more. Something about you need to disconnect with somebody that is, or something that is, Lisa's squirrels, something that is just not serving you. And I don't know if it's a disruption of your energy, because I feel it here. I feel it in my hands. And this is the weirdest message, because I'm never going to tell somebody to put down their phone. Notice where mine is, right? But they're like, it's creating a disconnection in your energy. It's creating a disconnection somehow like this. It's creating a flow disconnection. I don't know if it's something you're hearing on the phone. I don't know if it's what you're watching. Are you involved in somebody's channel that maybe isn't serving you? I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, because I can give you the information that makes you thoughtful about it. And this is for Joan Reed. Are you still here, Joan? This is about turning some thought to some things that you have added to your day. Yes, I am. Okay. And I want to bring, you're spot on. I want to bring you I want to bring you an animal totem. Oh, you're interesting energy. I want to bring you an animal. Do I know you? Joan, have you and I talked in person? Because I feel like I have, but I don't know that we have. Okay. It just feels like a connection there. I want to say that you have this older soul, and they're showing me ascension. Could you, if you just had a yes or no instant, you had an appointment with Jesse on Saturday. Okay. Awesome. You're local. If I were to tell you that you feel like you've done your work on this soul journey, would you validate that? Like if it was a answer, yes and no, instant answer, yes and no, would it be yes or no? Not this lifetime particularly, but do you feel like you've had a lot of work behind you? I think you have a lot more work behind you than you think. And I say that because life's been a little bit difficult, right? Can you say life's been difficult? Everybody's life is difficult. Because we all we're here for the lessons. We're here for learning lessons. I think your soul's a little bit older. And because they give me this animal totem of you releasing a white dove. They actually show me you releasing a white dove. Now, the white dove is an animal totem, and that is divine light energy. That is you letting go. And actually, I could actually almost call you this as a last or second to last lifetime for you. I actually hear the word ascension, 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 ascension. You've planned a lot of lessons in this lifetime so you can learn a lot. And sometimes it's like nailing Jello to the wall. I would expect you to have some 2x4 therapy soon as well, where you just there's undeniable proof that you are supported from spirit. Like undeniable proof that spirit stands next to you. No doubt about it. Just ask for guidance. Just ask for guidance. I know she's like, what the hell is she talking about? But when we take on these really, really hard lifetimes, it's because we have a lot behind us. We have a lot of skills behind us to back it up. And we're working on figuring out the puzzle and working on tweaking things so we can step off and here's what they're talking about. When I know ascension sounds like a big word, right? Really what it is the choice. You will have, it's like a step below. You'll have the choice of when you want to return to an existence, not necessarily a human existence either. You may decide to do some other school, but you'll have the choice of when you want to return. So when you go over and you're in life between lives and everything is beautiful, you may stay over there longer, and they may go, hey, you want to take an assignment? You go, not right now. What a great opportunity. It's also called sliding into being an earth angel, somebody that's there to be of support to other people at all times. Am I reading for YouTube as well? Yes, I am. I'm reading for everybody. Reading for everybody. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, a little bit of everywhere. Now, Joan, does that mean it's going to make sense to you right now? It doesn't have to. But there's a lot of energy you have behind you, and that white dove says a lot. It says a lot to me. I don't give white. I don't do that. I don't pander. I'll give people ants and bugs and snakes and all sorts of stuff. But when I have a white dove come across, I know that there's something specific going on. And that's really cool. So, and you don't have to live up to anything. You just continue living your life. It's great. All right, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get help with understanding this? This is basically your guides telling you have some very uplifting messages coming your way, some very uplifting experiences and joyful moments coming your way that are going to help you feel more in tune with yourself. And by messages, I mean experiences in life. Okay, let's see. If you are on YouTube, thank you for joining us on YouTube. And make sure you subscribe. If you're on Facebook and you haven't liked the page, please like the page. Let's see. Let's go over to I'm going to Justine M. Justine M. Justine, I'm gonna do a little bit of mediumship here. So I have somebody from the other side. They had a issue with an eye. And the reason I know that, as I get this feeling in the eye, I have no other way to explain this, but it feels like, I don't know if there was a macular degeneration or a cataract removal or some problem on one side of the face that created a disability. I don't even know if this might have been a concussion of some sort, because now it's moved over to my ear, and it's not a mediumship feeling. It's a feeling like somebody had just a problem on one side of their face. And I'm trying to get past this, but they're like, no, this is really important information. There was something here, something happened here that would have caused there to be trauma. And then they also show me picking things up off of the ground. They show people picking things up off of the ground. Does this make any sense to you? Because I am trying to piece this together, and they're like, Justine M., does this make any sense to you? Do you have anybody that's passed that had some trauma on one side of the face that would have probably affected the orbital socket and side of the head? And then there was debris on the ground. They would have been picking up debris on the ground from this incident. Does this make sense to you? I feel being out of breath with this as well. Have a wonderful day, Jansen. You're welcome, girl. I'm waiting for a reply on Justin from Justine, you guys. Did I say Justin? I like your name, 3 Shifting Veils. I like that. Does this make sense to you, Justine M? If it doesn't, that's fine. We learn within the knows. I'm trying to piece this information together and figure out what they're trying to tell me. So I'm never worried. I'm never worried about not bringing across the correct information at the moment, because it'll be correct eventually. I have an eye appointment next week, and my brother was hit by a car. Justine, is your brother still on this side or that side? Recently, he was hit by a car. So is he still here with you, or has he passed? I feel like he's still here. He's live. Okay. You're listening and crocheting. No expectations. I like it. So, okay. Did he have head trauma? Did he have this kind of head trauma? Yes. Okay. Well, that's a different way to bring messages over. Do you see energy? Do you see energy? And by that, do I mean, do you see colors? I'm just trying to, I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to give me here, because as I'm looking outside, I start to see the auras of the trees, and I'm like, that's not normal. I don't usually do that. It's not part. This is my stare off space where I'm working. Your father who passed had brain tumors. Did it? Okay. So, okay. So did it affect his eyes? And was it, like in the area specific, did it affect his vision? Because this feels like a very located kind of thing. And did he drop things? And I was smiling. Yes, he did. Whole left side. Okay. Because I'm like, here's me. I'm like, that is the weirdest way to bring me across information, like an eye exam and uh and you guys, your incidences, right? That's the weirdest way, because then I'm like fishing for this huge ass pond. So that makes it difficult. Did he have the dropsies? Did he drop things? The dropsies. Oh, I understand. Thank you. I got it. Not sure. That's okay. Do you feel him around you? Do you feel his energy around you every once in a while, when you're just like, you think of him and you just feel him there? Talk about, should put my phone down. What time is it? Mediumship takes, yes, you do. Okay. That's why I'm like sitting here going, I'm looking at the trees and I'm seeing auras, and I'm like, okay, we're seeing energies. What are we doing here? We're feeling energies. So this is the validation for that. I need you to know that he's very, how to put this, direct in his messages. He's just direct. He's like, this is energy. It's like I'm being mansplained to. It's fun. It's like, this is energy. This is how we see energy. This is how we experience energy. We feel energy. And that's what he's doing. He's like, I'm right there. And it does not matter who he was in life, right? It doesn't matter what his personality was, what he did wrong, what he did right, all those things. None of that matters, because on the other side, we see everything differently. And we go, okay, this is who I'm supposed to be helping. And that's exactly what they do in life. Whether we have a good experience with a family member or anybody in our soul circle or not, they're there to benefit us. Never will you have anybody in your life that's not there to benefit you, believe it or not, right? Good, bad, and different. Always there, predestined. We set it up on the other side and we say, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how you're going to learn. So he's like, just know that I'm always with you right here. And all you have to do is ask for a little guidance. I don't think you ask for enough guidance from him. Do you talk to him out loud? Do you like talk? because I get a little bit of a bump here. Like, you should be talking to him. You should be acknowledging that he's around. If you acknowledge that he's around, he'll step a little bit closer. And he actually, it's so interesting because he says, he actually shows me stepping a bit, one step, just one step. He'll step one step closer, but he doesn't want to make you uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Okay, these are things he's like, you can speak aloud. He's still, you don't have to, but you can be asking for a shoulder to lean on, or guidance, or just a little emotional support. It's all good. And I never come across with this, but he says, I'm very sorry. I don't know what he's sorry for. The only thing I can say is you have to decipher that one. Okay. He just says, I'm just sorry. I'm very sorry. And I don't know why. I don't know if he said something that was maybe off kilter and it just hurt, but you kind of let it go just because of circumstances. But he said, he just wants you to know that he wasn't good. Okay. Yeah. And that's why I kind of into the whole, it doesn't matter what they were here. It's about the soul on the other side. That's what it's about right now. It's not about what happened here. Those were lessons. Those who hurt us the most love us the most on a soul level, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. On the other side, when we're setting up our life and we're setting up our brain, our body, our family, all those things, the person that says, you know what, this is a lesson you want to learn, I'm really good at that. I'm really good at causing this kind of discomfort. Let me do that for you. You're going to learn. I'm going to learn. And when this is over, we're going to both move up. That's what happens. So I'm talking about soul, not human. And he's like, I'm here to help you move through and beyond. If you're open to it, if you can let go of some of the things you're trying to improve spiritually. Yeah. And that's what they do when they come in and they cause difficult situations in life. That they're helping us move forward. We don't see it at the time because, well, we're just pissed off. So he's like, when you're ready, just know that soul's there for you. And you're not asking that human person to be of help. You're asking a soul to be of assistance from your group. Charlie, I've never heard that before. It gave me full body chills and tears. It is, but it feels right, doesn't it? If you were to step back from this humanity and say, why would that happen to me? Why would that happen to me? I'm a good person. That was for Justine M., but it is a blanket thing, you guys. It is. It's for every single one of us. Those that hurt us the most love us the most on the other side. Why would a soul say, I'm just going to be a dick? They're not. They're going to do it with purpose. They're doing it for a reason. That's just a soul, just like we're a soul. They didn't come here to be a jerk for a good reason. You know, they're going to do it with purpose. I know, right? My mom. That's what I do. I do coffee and blow minds. I hope that's helpful. Okay, once again, gratuitous plug. Let me find it. If you guys are interested in joining a psychic development community where we all grow together, that's so profound in your. I'm so glad, Julie. Make sure you guys click the follow button, comment on videos. I have some. Yesterday, I put out a guided shamanic journey through ancient Lemuria. Now, this particular journey walks you through on a very deep, all senses journey through my ancient Lemuria, where I go to meditate. So it's very personal meditation to me, and I recorded it a couple years ago, and it was just the one I wanted to put out there, and it just takes you on a meditative journey through ancient Lemuria and how beautiful it is. It's just really amazing. They also have to deal with repercussions from it. So it technically makes them really unselfish as well. I love that. Charlie, you're right. Charlie, you're right. You're right. They do. They have to heal from it on the other side too. So anyhow, I hope that's helpful. Now I have to go to the Backcracker so that I can get my shit straight. So I hope everybody, I usually don't believe it because I've yet to find someone who has told me something that has helped me or came true, but you're good. Courtney, you know what? It is not me. It is guides. All we are is mouthpieces. We are just like anybody else that's out there. Swear to God, just like you. The only difference is we figured out how to put the puzzle pieces together. That's it. Because everybody's a psychic. Everybody has a clair or 2 or 3 or 4, or 5 or however many. But it is a matter of we figured out how to create connection simply and put the pieces together. That's it. That's it. It's the only difference. That's why we started the membership. Because when I realized that, I went, oh my God, everybody can do this. Let's do it together. So this is the membership, you guys, mymysticallife.com/membership. And we are damn fun. All right, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, what will I be with you always? And I will talk to you guys later. Don't miss class tonight with Nancy Bulliard, Eliminations. And she's speaking about her shamanic, or her paganism journey. Everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.